With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, the question given is seeds are required for fruit throughout early phase, late phase or mid phase. So in this question you have to say that seeds are required for fruit growth during which phase of the fruit growth. Now when we talk about the seed, we have to talk about the female reproductive wall of the flower, which is known as the gynoecium. And this gynoecium, it has three parts. If I draw the gynoecium, it has a stalk and then it has a bulge part and it has an upper part. Here the pollen grains, they are attached. So this upper part, it is known as stigma. This is where the pollen grains, they fall, and this stalk, it is known as style, through which the pollen grains travel. And here there are this bulging part, it is the ovary, and this ovary here, it contains ovules inside, and these ovules, they are attached to the ovary through a thin tissue which is known as placenta. And when the ovaries developed, after development, the ovaries, they turn into fruit, and the ovules which are present inside the ovary, these ovules, they form the seed. So this is how seeds are formed. And if we talk about the fertilization, that is how seeds are formed. It is first formed by the fertilization or by the union of the male gamete, which is the sperm, which is the pollen. So here the male gamete is united with the secondary nucleus, and this gives results to a triploid structure. This triploid structure, it is known as endosperm. So these two, they give rise to the endosperm, and this endosperm, it is a nutritive tissue. So this endosperm, it is triploid, that is 3N in structure, because the male gamete, it is haploid, and the secondary nucleus, it is diploid. So this endosperm, it contains nutritive tissues, and it is used to reserve food materials. Why it is used to reserve food materials? Because we know that in flowering plants, double fertilization occurs. So after the formation of endosperm, there is formation of the embryo, and this embryo here contains the matured, or embryo contains the future sporophyte, the future plant. Okay, so inside the embryo, the young plant is present, and from endosperm, the embryo is formed because of syngamy. Syngamy is the union of male and female gametes. So syngamy occurs and diploid embryo is formed, which contains the young plant. And endosperm is formed before the embryo because they reserve food materials and they help in the development or in the growth of embryo. Okay, so now as we know that the endosperm, it is required for the growth of embryo, and as ovary, it develops into a fruit. So just after fertilization, during the early phase of fruit growth, the endosperm or the seed is needed because they provide nourishment to the fruit. So only in the early phase the endosperm is present. In the late or middle phase, the endosperm becomes absent. The embryo, it engulfs the endosperm. So the right option here is during the early phase of fruit growth, the seed is required because they provide nourishment or they provide reserved food materials to the fruit. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.